welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out the beautiful Beyonce's hair care line, CECRED. I'm sure you have seen or heard all about her new launch of products for all hair types, and if you haven't tried them yet, don't worry. I'll be giving my honest opinion today. Quick disclaimer, if you are a Beehive fan, you might just want to click off this video. Just kidding. I wanted to show you guys how my hair is looking. This is about a good week and a half of rocking my wash and go. It still looks pretty good, but it is feeling a little dry and my scalp is a little itchy. So I'm going to say goodbye to this wash and go, and I'm going to see if I can recreate this after I use Beyonce's products. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So of course my hair has a lot of buildup and gel from the wash and go. So first things first, I always start off by saturating my hair underneath warm water. And I just let the water do its thing, let it run good 5 to 10 minutes. This allows the product to come out, release some of the products, and also soften my hair. Because again, my hair gets dry super fast. I don't care how much I moisturize it. After a few days, it's going to feel a little dry again. So water is going to always be the best key. So I'm just really taking my time and just getting a lot of that buildup. You can just feel the gel coming out. That's how much I apply. But again, that's what I do to keep the longevity when I have a wash and go. So that's what you see me doing right now. Just softening the hair. And also I just finger detangle sometimes and just, you know, just loosen up my strands, because a lot of times my strands are really tight. So the water is just going to help to open up them cuticles and just get rid of all of that, all them products. Starting off with the hydrating shampoo, this has a very rich and creamy consistency, let me tell you, with a nice slip that immediately gave a great lather, which is exactly what I was hoping for. It did have a strong smell to me, kind of like the mahogany teakwood candle from Bath & Body, but it wasn't too unbearable. The shampoo is infused with an antioxidant African oil blend, bioactive keratin ferment, hydrating hyaluronic acid, and a moisturizing collagen complex. I did like the way it felt on my scalp. A little goes a long way, so you don't need to put so much, like literally a little drop in. Let some water touch it and baby, you're gonna have a little bubble bath. I love the size that I got, and I was just like, I hope this does not strip my hair. But no, honestly, as I was applying it throughout my scalp, especially when I got to the back, because the back, like the middle part of my hair, baby, that's where it's coarse. That's where it gets a little dry and real hectic. Very rich consistency, very smooth, like a milky, creamy type. And I really liked it. I was able to literally put it from my roots to my ends and not feel like my hair was going to break off. It did what it needed to do, and actually after rinsing it off, my hair did not feel stripped at all. The key benefits is that it gently cleanses with the luxurious lather, with the high slip formula that moisturizes, nourishes, and detangles. It's color safe, and it's also good for human hair, wigs, and weaves. Jumping into the moisturizing deep conditioner, first of all, I just love the way this jar is, but it's supposed to be great for dehydrated, dull hair, and it's supposed to bring it back to life. I actually loved how thick it was. You guys can see the consistency. The consistency just sold me right off the back. I just knew I was going to get that sensational amount of moisture. It has a ultra rich formula that's infused with African oil blend and shea butter to moisturize, soften, and improve manageability. It's a buttery deep conditioner that doesn't just coat the hair, but it has slip. It's supposed to rehydrate, soften, and improve your hair's manageability with 12 moisturizing butters and oils to restore suppleness and multi-level moisturization. So as I was applying it, it did have like a really thick consistency. Like I said, the smell again is more like a musky masculine smell, which really wasn't my favorite, but that's not a big deal. My main concern is slip, baby. Slip is key. Now I didn't wash the hair. You rinse it out. Now you know the next step, you need to get all of that. Even if it's a moisturizing shampoo, you need to make sure that this next step is going to give what it's supposed to give. Now, if it says it's supposed to be deeply penetrating and moisturizing and all of that, I need to feel that. I need to see that. So as I was applying it, I was a little on the fence. I was like, okay. The first couple of slaps on that strands, I was like, okay, wait for it, wait for it. Let me split the hair in half, because you know how thick hair. Let me just give it a chance, because I just didn't get that instant, oh wow, yeah, this is it. It wasn't giving that, and I was just like, okay. Maybe I'm not putting enough, because I'm usually real heavy-handed, but I was like, this was a little costly, so we're going to use it in moderation. It just wasn't giving that. I had to put my hair underneath the water in order to feel like I could detangle it, and I was just like, hold up. This is just not giving what it's supposed to give. All in all, I just still kept the faith, and I try to think about it in a positive way, because again, just maybe I wasn't doing something right, or maybe I just needed to let it just work through and sit for a little bit, because it says to let it sit for a good 30 minutes. I just, you know, took my time, and I was just gently finger detangling, because I usually don't use tools when I detangle my hair. Well, if I really need to, but for the most part, these fingertips, they do what it needs to do. I was struggling unless I had to constantly keep putting my hair underneath the water with the conditioner, and then I felt like I was able to get a little bit of slip. But it's still, I was just waiting for it to just get better as I was adding more, applying more. It wasn't really doing much for me. So yeah, I let it sit for a good 10 to 15 minutes, hoping that I was going to get some type of change. But unfortunately, I didn't really see a change. Let's just say I expected more, being that it's supposed to be a deep conditioner. I even went ahead and just used my little tingle teaser just to, brush out some of the knots. Because like I said, I wasn't able to really do my 1-2 with my fingers. And that's something that I'm always able to do when it comes to wash day. I have a method, you know what I mean? I use a certain conditioner that I know works. And with these ingredients, I was just hoping that I was going to get that. But all in all, your girl got it done. Where there's a will, there's a way. And granted, my hair did look super good. My curls looked defined. It didn't look dry. But to me, it's all about how it feels. So if my hair feels different in texture and it feels like I didn't even put anything to hydrate it, that lets me know that we don't have to have a plan B. So after I finally rinsed it out, I was like, okay, it looks good. But it just felt, it felt like I used like a clarifying shampoo, honestly. And my ends felt so dry and brittle. I ran to find me a leave-in conditioner. I was like, there's no way I can give my final thoughts or even proceed unless I put something in my hair. Like my hair was literally super dry. I wanted to come back on and verbally tell you guys how I feel about Beyonce's line CECRED. Starting off with the shampoo, let's just talk about how beautiful the bottle is. She did her thing. Like, B, you did your thing with this. I've never seen a bottle so pretty. Honestly, it gives modern, it gives like decor. When I look at this, I feel like it gives decor pieces in your home. Very creative, very different, so I love that. It also gives like a textured feel on the bottle. Even though it's plastic, bendable, and you can like, almost like silicone, but a hard silicone. It has like a rough textured feeling. Beautiful, absolutely love it. One thing that I did like is how cool the cap is. I'm all for ASMR, so it definitely gives that. But the downside to this is that I struggled to get some of the shampoo out. And I don't know if it was just me, but when I was squeezing it, I found that it was a little more harder for me to get the shampoo to come out. That's not really a big deal, but it is something that I did notice. This is supposed to be a hydrating shampoo, which I think it did a really good job at hydrating. The consistency was really creamy, like creamy. It gave the same consistency like the placenta. That type of slip, that type of creamy. Immediately, you're gonna get lather. One of the biggest things that I look for when I'm washing my hair is to get some good lather, some suds, some bubbles, because it makes me feel and lets me know that we getting the scalp all the way together. Okay, it did just that, and I feel like it was very moisturizing. I feel like my hair was stripped even when I washed it out. I was a little worried about it because sometimes when you use a product, it goes on smooth, and then the final results be like, wait a minute, hold up. It definitely left my hair still feeling soft. I wasn't really able to finger detangle like I normally do on normal wash days, but it wasn't anything I was worried about because the next step is going to be the deep conditioner. This is a moisturizing deep conditioner. The bottle is so different. Something that you just don't see. Very creative. Again, love the top. It's very easy to just twist off. It just gives aesthetic vibes and I just love it. These two products are perfect for like decor. You can literally set them up in your living room, on your island, anywhere, and it's gonna look like a beautiful piece without even trying. As for the conditioner, very thick consistency. So I was excited because I love a good thick cream when I'm doing a deep conditioner or any type of conditioning formula for that matter, because my hair gets dry. Super dry, low porosity hair, and so I need something that's gonna give me a little bit more moisture than what that shampoo did, okay? I need a little boost. The smell for the shampoo has a musky, masculine smell. Same thing with this conditioner. It smells almost, I don't wanna say like Axe, but it smells like that candle from Bath and Body Works. And if I can't remember it right now, I will be sure to put it on the screen. It gives like, there's a man. I like more of a floral, light, clean scent. Not too much on the fragrance, but that's what this smells like. My issue with it was upon applying the deep conditioner, it gave me the feeling or the impression that it was gonna give major slip, right? Because the consistency, it was creamy, it was thick. A little disappointed because it didn't give me slip and I struggled with even applying it. My hair was feeling dry. I was hoping that I was able to just glide, but I struggled. So in order for me to even be able to get the conditioner in, I had to keep wetting my hair under the water. And you'll see here, as I was doing it, I had to put my hair under the water and then I was able to it was able to work in. I also noticed that it sat a little bit on top of my hair, which then let me know that it wasn't really rocking with the low porosity. Now y'all know how it is for us. It's like a hit or miss. Our hair is a little funny when it comes to certain products, and our hair don't like every product, just like we don't like everybody. It just didn't really like my hair, and I was so disappointed because out of all my products that I use when it comes to wash day, I love a good deep conditioner or a hair mask because it just gives me that boost. It repairs my curls. Even if I use a shampoo that wasn't as moisturizing, I know I'm gonna get whatever it is I lost by my deep conditioner. So I was a little disappointed with that, but it's not a big deal. I followed up with my own leave-in conditioner, and I know that she also has a oil, and she also has I think a moisturizer or something like that, and a clarifying scrub. But I just wanted to try those two products out because, baby, one thing we gonna say, you gotta lower them prices. For these two products, I paid about $70+, and I just feel like it was a lot of money, and I didn't really get everything that I was looking for. Packaging was bomb, shampoo was hydrating, but the conditioner, I would have to say, would not be my favorite. The key to healthy hair is moisture, right? So if you're washing your hair and then you're conditioning your hair and then your hair feels like it's stripped, or you have to go back in and add another additional product to get your hair to feel more soft and replenished again, that's the only thing. I also said to leave on for 30 minutes. I did only leave it on for 15 minutes. And I'm also curious to see if I went under like some type of heat, if I would have gotten a better result. So I think I'm gonna revisit this. I'm not gonna just, shut it out just because the first time I didn't get like the full results. Because I feel like when you put heat, you get better penetration. Because, baby, listen, $70 could have got me a meal, okay, for me and my babies. I'm just being real. But again, I love Beyonce. I'm always here to support my Black-owned beautiful women that are just doing so beautiful for themselves. It's important that we support each other and not always just talk bad or just speak negative about certain things. Look at it like this: to each his own. What may work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So all in all, I had to rate these two products from a 1 through 10. I would say the shampoo, I'm definitely gonna go with like an 8.5. As for the deep conditioner, I'm gonna have to say it was like a 5-6 because I didn't get exactly what my hair needed. I'm not too big on the fragrance, but my scalp feels clean, okay? And my hair feels nice and like, when you get a good scrub, your scalp just feels really like, ooh, like cool. If somebody blows on it, it's like, yeah, my hair is clean, baby. Like, I lifted up all of like the buildup, and I had a lot of buildup, y'all. A lot of gel, a lot of product and stuff. No issues with that, and my scalp just feels nice and clean. And my hair doesn't look dry. All in all, it doesn't look dry. Even if it felt dry to me, as far as texture, it didn't look dry. So it's not that bad, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much it. I just want to give you guys a quick little review on CECRED by Beyonce. Let me know if you guys tried it and what your thoughts are. If you're thinking about trying it after this review, you want me to do more reviews for more celebrities or just other hair care products, drop them down below and your girl got you. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you made it this far, and I will see you in another upload.
Simply Michelle.